Hi, I'm Debra Collins, and I am a paper cutter, as you can see by my background. For this art show, I entered two pieces. One is an illustration of Mary Fineman's beautiful music to the song Everyday Secrets. In my illustration, I tried to show a woman coming to terms with the conflict that she has faced of either following the dictates of society or taking her own path. So in the piece, you'll see a city in the upper left-hand corner that's referred to in Mary's song, along with the party dress, those trappings of society and cosmopolitan life. And then you'll see a big giant break as she turns and takes a path into a different kind of life. There's also a big black area over on the right-hand side that I left uncut to represent the unknowns that she would be facing. I think when people come to terms with the conflicts in their life, that they become peaceful and you exude peace into the world. My second piece I'm calling 2020, and it's my reaction to the times we're going through right now. All this craziness with COVID-19, the election, just on and on it goes. It is a piece that's darker than my everyday secret piece. Because of what it's talking about. And if you take a look at it, you can see that the background kind of gives the feeling of stained glass window that's kind of been blown out. The glass is missing and all that's remaining is a very fragile frame. From the bottom, there is troubled waters with hands reaching up towards a white feather, which I think most people would say is a symbol of a dove, but for me, it's a symbol of the Holy Spirit, something that will come and deliver you and give you grace. I think the hands are calling out for it to deliver us some tenderness, which is what I think we all need at this time. As to how I'm surviving through these times, my studio is my oasis. I can go in there and close the door, shut out all the craziness that's going on, turn on my radio, set out my tools, and plan what I'm going to cut for the day. Working on a paper cut requires a lot of serious concentration. It's so easy to tear it or crease it, so I have to be really aware of where my hands are, how I'm moving the paper around, anything that it could snag on. So that helps with keeping it peaceful in my studio, because I kind of get into this rhythm of looking at the artwork, deciding what I'm going to cut, take some time to look at it, repeat that process of cutting, drawing, pausing, and it kind of brings me down if I'm anxious. But even though there is peace in my studio, it doesn't mean that disasters can't happen. So while I was working on Everyday Secrets, I was hanging my piece from the glass in my sliding glass door so that I could see how the positive and negative spaces were playing off each other. Seeing the light come through the cut areas really makes the composition stand out very clearly. So after days of opening and closing my door over my paper cut, I guess I did it one too many times because I crushed it. I thought I had completely ruined it. But because it's peaceful in my studio, I could pause, step back from it, just kind of let it hang there in distress. And I guess the piece gave me time to think, and I realized that I should tear it some more. So I did. I ripped it a little bit more because I realized that the piece was trying to say how hard it is for someone to change the direction of their life, to go against what society is telling them should be and what they want to be. So I emphasized it. And then I finished my cutting, ironed it flat, spray painted it black, and presented it in the show. So, it's crazy on the outside my studio, but it's peaceful inside, and it gives me time to relax and think and pause and contemplate about what I'm doing and about life in general as well. So that's it.